What's going on, everyone? Vitaly here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to find a lot of popular keywords in Pinterest that have high search volume very quickly. Now here is the overview of what you're going to want to do, and you can pause this video if you want to. I will also leave a copy of this in the description of this video for your reference, but the overall idea is that there's a section of Pinterest known as Pinterest Ideas, and within that section of Pinterest you can find tons and tons of keywords, and Pinterest will also tell you the search volume of those keywords. So whatever niche that you're building your website on, whatever topic, you can basically leverage that in any topic that your website is on, find popular keywords in Pinterest on that, and then afterwards you're going to want to make pins and blog posts on that topic. You can use AI to do it, but I'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. For now, I want to focus on these four pieces of the strategy so you can start using this yourself. Now, before I get into the details of that, let me just quickly introduce myself in case you're new to the channel. My name is Vitaly, and I'm someone that makes money online full time. I do things like affiliate marketing. Here are some of my stats in this business. I also do a lot of Pinterest marketing. Here are some of the results of that. I run multiple websites. I run a YouTube channel, this one, another one. I also do affiliate marketing, display ads, e-commerce, email marketing. I have a lot of knowledge in different fields of the online business world, and I share this information with you through videos like what you're watching now. Now, one of the things that I recommend if you're new or struggling and you're serious about making money online is to check out the resource link that I'll leave below this video, which will showcase a beginner guide to making money online that teaches you how to follow in my footsteps. It's free, it's beginner friendly. I highly recommend checking that out. I will also leave other resources for you to use in accordance to what I show you in this video as well. But if you do have any questions about this topic or any other things, feel free to message me below, or you can like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more details. Getting back into the main subject. So these are the steps that are necessary. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to visit pinterest.com/ideas, but while you're logged out. So the way that I personally do this is I mainly used Chrome as a browser. I'm logged in there to my Google account, but what I do is I open up an incognito window. You can also go into other browsers where you're not logged in if it's not incognito. The point is you don't want to be logged into Pinterest in order to do this. Now the next step of what you're going to want to do is look up a general topic. There's a lot of general topics in Pinterest: travel, home decor, gardening, a whole bunch of stuff. I'll leave a list of it below in the description of this video so you can actually test this out. But what you're going to want to do is use the explore feature, the search feature in Pinterest, and type in one of them. Now, for my own reference, my blog that I'm growing my Pinterest account through is based on nature, travel. So travel is what I'm going to type into Pinterest over here. Now, once I type that in and I get the search results, I'm going to get a lot of different pins, as you can see over here. I'm going to click on X. I don't want to log in. And what I'm going to want to do is click on any pin and then click on its category. Now, here's how this works. You can click on any of these pins. So let's say I click on this one. And what you're looking for, once you click on the pin, is right up here, very small. There's a very small section here known as a breadcrumb trail. It says explore, and then it says travel. So you're going to want to click on travel. And this is where you start to look for the keywords that are very popular. What you're going to want to look for is the related interest and find one or more long-tailed keywords with high search volumes. So this is a bit of a mouthful, I know, but bear with me, watch this part so you understand what we're looking for here. So in this section, see how it says explore travel articles? We're not looking for that. We're going to scroll down to where it says related interest. We're going to click on see more, and all of these are keywords that are very, very popular in Pinterest. So for example, if I click on travel life, you're going to notice it says here 76K people searched this. That literally means that 76,000 people in the past 30 days have gone into the Pinterest search and typed in travel life. So this is a popular keyword. If I go back for a moment and I type and I go to whatever else, let's say solo travel or something like that. Solo travel gets 61,000 people. They literally type in solo travel as a keyword into Pinterest every single month. Now, here's the thing. You would think that this is where we stop. You can start making pins on solo travel or the previous search that I did, and you really can start doing this. But what we're looking for is long-tailed keywords. Remember, I said look up interest and find one or more long-tailed keywords. And long-tailed keywords are actually going to be 3 words or longer, because solo travel is generally going to have more competition. You can go ahead and create pins and boards targeting the keyword solo travel, yes, but it's just going to have more competition. So what you're going to want to do is dig deeper into these initial ones. So I'm going to go with solo travel. Now, yes, solo travel gets 61,000 people, but guess what? In this search, you can also scroll down and see also related interests that are related to that. You're going to want to click on see more and then see what other things are available. So what I'm going to click on is, let's say, solo vacation. Now this one gets 2,000 people. That's totally fine as well. I would make pins on solo vacations as well, but I'm going to dig deeper into this. I'm going to go deeper again into related interests, and this time I'm going to go into something like solo travel destinations. Now we have a 3-word keyword. This is long tail. It also gets 2,000 people. And this also has a lot of pins that are Toby pins. And Toby pins are basically pins which have text on it, because people are trying to promote their websites through this. And if you see results that are Toby pins, that's a great sign that you can also start making pins on this subject, because sometimes you will have pins that are just images like these, and these typically don't get you a lot of traffic. You want to look for pins like these that have Toby's on them, text over background image, that's what it means, so you can start making pins on these. So this is an excellent keyword for me to use. So now that's one of the ways that I found the keyword. And I can keep digging deeper into this. Solo travel tips, I can dig into that. 1,000 people search for this. I'm looking for anything that has like 1,000 or more searches. So maybe cheap places to travel, 7K people search for that. So this is really, really amazing stuff where you can, this has a lot of affiliate intent, by the way. I can create an article on my website through AI targeting like the 10 most cheap places to travel in the US, the 10 most cheap places to travel in Europe, and just keep dividing this into sections and talk about these places. I can use AI to create an article on this, and I can also promote these destinations or hotels as a travel affiliate and actually do stuff like that. But I'm just saying that this is another keyword that I found based on this. But let's stick to the main subject of solo travel destinations. So that's one of the keywords. I showed you the other way to do this. I want you to play around with this with the categories. I started with travel, but maybe you're in a different niche like home decor or gardening or beauty or hair and fashion or something like that. There's a lot of different main categories that you may be involved in, and that's what I want you to start with and use this same approach to do it as well. Now, I'm going to end the tutorial in this section. I will include additional resources, but once you have your keyword or keywords, these are the next steps that are involved in the process. What you're going to want to do is make a blog post on every keyword you find. So for example, the new keyword that I just found, which was solo travel destinations, I actually created an article using AI that is 10 best solo travel destinations in the US. Now, the keyword that we found was solo travel destinations, but you don't just want to make an article that says solo travel destinations. It's boring. It's not specific. You want to spice it up. So 10 best solo travel destinations, which is the root keyword here in the US, is a better article. Now, in terms of AI writers, I personally, you can use ChatGPT, you can use free AI writers. The one I personally recommend is Koala because it's excellent for use in Pinterest. I've created tons of articles in bulk. It also includes AI images as well. You can try it out for free. I'll leave a link below this video to it. But the point being is, after you create a blog post on this, you're going to want to make a Pinterest board targeting that keyword and pins targeting that keyword to put into the board. So I'm going to head over into Pinterest, this time in my own logged in account. I'm going to click on the plus sign to create a new board, and this board is going to be the keyword that we're targeting, which is solo travel destinations. Once I make that board, I'm going to head over into Canva, and this is where I start creating pins like what you see over here. See how it says explore the US, 10 best solo travel destinations in the US. So here's that keyword that we're targeting, and guess what? This pin is going to link to this article, and I'm going to make about 20 pins for each keyword that I find. I know this is a bit of a mouthful, but this is like more advanced once you get into it. This tutorial is focused on the first part of what I explained here, so I want you to use this tutorial to find the keywords, and then once you find the keywords, I'll include more resources that you can start to use to incorporate these steps. But then basically the last step is to rinse and repeat. You find more keywords with the Pinterest ideas that I just shared with you, you make more blog posts on that, and I would highly recommend you use AI because it'll speed up that process. Then you make a board for every keyword you find, then you make 20 pins for every single board that target those keywords. So solo travel destinations, I make a blog post on that. I make 20 pins that target that exact same keyword and link back to that exact same blog post, and I find another keyword, another board on that new keyword I found, 20 pins on that new keyword that I found, and you just keep rinsing and repeating it over and over and over and over again. And the more you scale and do this, the more impressions and exposure your pins will get on Pinterest for those popular keywords that you know are popular, and that way you'll be able to get more traffic to your website, which opens up the doors of opportunity for monetizing through things like affiliate marketing. I was giving you that example with the what was it, the cheapest travel destinations or something like that. You can do run ads on your website, which is what I do on my nature website. That the more visitors I get to my website, the more money I make, and Pinterest is one of the sources of traffic I get visitors from to my website. But that's generally, and well, that is literally how it works. It's one of the main ways that I find keywords on Pinterest. It's free to do this. I will leave a couple of resource links below this video to help you with that. Number one will be that free beginner guide to making money online that I showcased, that I explained before. It's beginner, it's beginner friendly, it's free. The second resource will be to the Koala AI writer that I use to generate articles on my website. You can also use other AI writers if you so choose. Koala AI is free to try. There are other plans. I use the one that's $100 a month, but there are cheaper ones available. You get credits. You can use that to create articles. It creates AI images. It's just my preferred method. The next one is going to be other resources to other YouTube videos of like how to create pins, how to SEO optimize them using these extra steps. But I know that's like loading up a lot of stuff into one video, but again, for the main focus of this video, I want you to focus on these 4 steps that I listed for you, so you can start finding keywords and start making a list of future articles and content and boards and pins that you will create off those keywords. So that's how it all works. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, I'm happy to hear from you. But other than that, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.